Asante Kotoko and Kumasi-based King Faisal.
Welcome back for second half of this derby clash. Kumasi Asante Kotoko, the league leaders, and Kumasi King Faisal. Faisal lead by 2-0. Both goals scored by Zubairu Ibrahim. First half had its own controversial moments. Julian Nuno awarded the penalty to Asante Kotoko. Upon further consultations, had to rescind his decision, and we are back for second half. It's Kotoko 0, King Faisal 2.
Yeah, it's what a half that was. He had everything, didn't it? The drama, the tension, the controversy, the special, very quality goals that Faisal scored as well, and everything against the script in terms of Kotoko there. They thought they had won the penalty. Referee had pointed to the spot, but as you rightly said, after consultations, referee decided to rescind that decision. From where I see, I just think that the referee was right as well. Didn't see the handball the referee was talking about. And one thing for Kotoko now is for them to keep their heads in the game, because the game is still there to be won, even though they've not done enough to get in behind that King Faisal defense. King Faisal are using that the pace they've got in the final third to get in behind Kotoko, who are pushing their line very high. Second half should be interesting.
Waiting for referee Julian Nuno to get us going for second half of this tension-packed game between the two Kumasi-based sides. Second half underway here at the Baba Yara Stadium. Here is Fabio Gama. Now Isaac Opon gets the free kick, first free kick of the second half, going for Asante Kotoko. Atakusi committing that foul. Free kick, Imoro and Isaac Opon. We've seen them try a couple of times in the first half, but never successful in their execution. Will they be successful this time? It is Imoro's delivery in, Bafwe West header, and Akrofi clears it away from that box for King Faisal. Header back by Modesiru, and Fabio Gama flicks it, and Ganyu make contact, but they won't trouble Faisal. Baba Yaya to Morrison, he gives away possession here. Gama throwing for Asante Kotoko. In Fuege to Sharif. Corner to Asante Kotoko.
Yeah, good early pressure there by Kotoko. Making the intentions quite clear. They want to get an early go and see where this one takes them. Okay, first I'll be thinking about containing Kotoko in the opening minutes of this half. And also see where that takes them.
It is Imoro's cross. Frank Watson makes a mistake and Bafwe doesn't clear it. Kotoko pulls one back. It is Mfuege, the Cameroonian, who pulls one back for Asante Kotoko. Just 1 minute into second half football, and Kotoko are back in it.
There's a big goal in the context of this game. Goalkeeper disappointing here because there's no communication between him and his defender there. I think it was Abdul Latif. The two of them clashing there, and the goalkeeper drops the ball. And with the header from Watson is Satiz in one, but it's cleared off the line. But right in at the right place at the right time, Mfuege taps it home into what is almost an empty net. And the goalkeeper needs to give the shout. He needs to communicate. He has to command the area. He has to shout it out to Latif. That didn't happen, and he dropped it. Kotoko right back in this game. Game on.
Asante Kotoko are right back in it, and here they go again in search of the equalizer. On Fergus' ball is stopped by Akrofi Atakusi. Here is Baba Yaya now back to Atakusi. Referee whistles for a hold up as Zuberu, the two-goal hero of King Faisal, goes down.
And straight away you can feel the atmosphere here is changing. The fans are believing. And that is what goals do in the game. That's what the goal that's just done here. It's just there's the contact that is coming in behind of Zuberu. I think it's someone up here who's clattering into him. Yeah, the atmosphere has completely changed. It's something that now King Faisal have to come up against the first, the player, second, the crowd.
Here is Apia. Now Mudasiru switches onto the left side, and Moro makes a run for it. Unable to keep the ball in for Asante Kotoko. Moro Ibrahim. Isaac Opon gifted with an opportunity. Samuel Boaten's back here to Gama. His shot is deflected for a corner.
Yeah, it's a sloppy start for King Faisal. Very, very sloppy start. They're giving the ball away to Isaac Opon, who they find Boaten, lovely flick into Gama, but the ball's not on the turf, it's rising. Gama needs to take a touch.
In Moro's corner, Boaten's header, and goalkeeper Boaten makes a save from the striker's header. Asante Kotoko.
That was a really good save.
Playing with some great confidence at this stage. Here's Imoro to deliver the corner. Imoro's corner, Akrofi hits it, and Frank Boaten gets it right this time.
He does. He does. But the save from Boaten's header was a brilliant one, because the ball, he just headed the ball into the turf, and he still had to go down low and fast there. Put that save off. The ball is almost going past his hand. It's a good save to keep the score line as it is now, 2-1-2. But I thought King Faisal have been sloppy at the start of the half. That's largely because they came out of the dressing room quite late for the start of the second half. By the time they came, KOTOKO had warmed themselves up. They were kicking the ball around, and King Faisal have not warmed themselves up into the half yet. KOTOKO looking like a team more ready to start the second half than King Faisal are.
Yellow card for Abdul Latif.
Incident again. Yeah, just put him in the back.
Confirmation of that yellow card for Abdul Latif. Frank Watson's ball is in. Zuberu's header. Ganu heads it back. Here's King Faisal. Yaya Baba. Brilliant bowling by Wadudu.
And that was a lovely cutback pass from Yaya into Wadudu. Abalora was in the right place at the right time to make the save.
Here is Mfuege. Mudasiru. It goes over for a goal kick.
Yeah, once the ball popped up to him and he controlled with the chest, he only knew that one thing was going to happen. Right on his left foot, he was always going to go for the strike as the fans were urging him to shoot there. Set up nicely for him, but couldn't get the shots dipping in time.
It's 51 minutes. Here at the Babayara Stadium, Faisal leading Asante Kotoko by 2-1. Here is Ganu. Now in Moro. Apel finds Mudasiru, who goes down from the challenge of Wayo. Free kick.
He was straight from behind. Yeah, there. Not deliberate one, but it's catching him.
Here is Ganu. Now Isaac upon Mudasiru up against Wadudu. Faisal a bit laid back in the second half. Decision goes against Samuel Apia.
Again, the question would be if the whole circumference of the ball across the line we see from here, did it? I'm not sure he did. That's why the fans, the player himself, are protesting it. Just didn't have to keep the ball in play.
Yes, he did. This time, referee got it wrong.
Absolutely. Yeah, the start has been promising for KOTOKO. Great energy, great movement. They have a goal to show for it. There's still plenty of minutes to be played, so we wouldn't want to rush it, taking their opportunities as they come in. FAISAL as well to make sure that they're not putting themselves under pressure by laying too deep in their half and inviting KOTOKO onto them. They've got the arsenal and the weapons to hit KOTOKO when they attack.
Good play from Zubairu. Brought down by Gama. Free kick for Kim Faisal. Zubairu stays down.
Oh, Gama is late. Yeah, let's catch him. It's awkward when Gama still goes on to fall on his trailing leg. There, can be painful. It's good to see he's back up again. It's nothing serious. Yeah, Gama is not the biggest player on the pitch.
Free kick. Akrofi takes it and it goes straight to Abalora. Samuel Kosi beats Gama to the ball. Here's Wadudu. Now Pius Bafwe was looking for Baba Yaya. Good stuff from Isaac Opon. Stopped by Abdul Latif, who sends a beautiful pass to Zubairu, who goes past uphill. He's got Samuel Apia. He brings him down in the box. Julian Nunu doesn't see anything wrong with the challenge.
Yeah, that's Zubairu again, 1-1 against Apio. Apio's position is wrong. Goes past him, but Samuel Apia was coming across and cuts across him. I think that is it. I think there's enough in this for the referee to point to the spot. And Zubairu does well. It's a very bad tackle there. It's a lazy challenge actually. Unless the referee is actually saying that he thinks Zubairu is again on his way down before the contact. But Apia is nowhere near the ball. It's actually a bad challenge if you ask me. Could have easily been a penalty and maybe KOTOKO in more trouble.
Asante KOTOKO lucky. Apia was exposed, brought down his man, and he's lucky. A penalty is not awarded.
Yeah, it's been a problem all afternoon for them, Zubairu.
Apia's finding it difficult to handle him.
Yeah.
It's Samuel Boateng, Pius Bafuewa, Frank Boateng. Here's Fabio Gama. Good clearance from Bafuewa again. Morrison's ball is in for Wayo. He's up against Ganu. Yes, he pulls down Ganu. Referee spots it and it's a foul for KOTOKO.
Wonderful defending by Ganu. His movement and his positioning to cut the run of Wayo is intelligent. Just got himself the favorite to win the ball all day long.
Here is Mfuege. He sends a cross in. Awkward clearance from Atakusi and there's a corner.
Yeah, I think Atakusi knows that opponent is arriving in behind him. Just is not sure about what distance he is in behind him, so can't take chances. The ball is taking a bounce. It's awkward clearance it is.
Corner for Asante KOTOKO. Imoro Ibrahim delivers, and this time Frank Boateng gets it perfectly right.
Yeah, that's better. A lot better than the one that led to the goal they conceded. Plug the ball from the air. Lots of confidence. Yeah, he was bashed into.
Yes, he impeded by Samuel Boateng.
Yeah.
He could have easily lost contact on that ball.
Boateng is down, he's injured, but hopefully gets back on his feet.
Branded ball boys in the start times apparel. Salman Kona is not in the matchday squad. He's out there in the stands with Amoakon. He's also not part of the team today.
Yeah, it hasn't happened for him so far, Mankuna. Since joining KOTOKO, he's one of those players who has goals in him, scores from the spot. He's got great energy, but since arrival, he's not really been at it.
And for Asante KOTOKO, they have a lot of options in that space where he operates from. That's why they don't miss him when he's absent.
Yeah.
But the Zero heads the ball down for KOTOKO. Imoro controls it. Goes down. Yaya will allow Tokusi to come in with a long throw for Asante KOTOKO. Samuel Boateng goes off for Etuga Mbela, the Cameroonian. Frank Etuga Mbela joins his compatriot to seek for the equalizer for KOTOKO. Atakusi's cross in. Here is Beru. Now Samuel Kusi goes for goal. Shot is blocked by Apia. Is a corner.
Yeah, it's a corner kick. That was enterprising run there by this man is going for the shot, but Apia is blocking it again. Even though KOTOKO have started the second half really well, now that I think Kinfesa have won themselves into media, showing that they could also punish KOTOKO if they overcome it.
It is Zuberu's corner. Not a good one from Zuberu. Ken Faisal's 2-goal hero. "60 minutes at the Babayara Stadium is KOTOKO 1, Ken Faisal 0. This is the 37th meeting between the two. Asante KOTOKO have won 16 times and Ken Faisal have won 8 times. And 12 of these games have ended in draws. Here is Mudasiru charging forward for Asante KOTOKO. Again, it's Pius Bafuewa stopping Mudasiru's ball. Now Moro swings to the right. Here is Infuege to Gama. Now Apia. Sharif Mohammed sends the ball in, and Frank Boateng grabs a flag already gone up for offside.
The flag was up. It's an offside position there on the far side. You can quite clearly see it. The ball comes in, but the goalkeeper starting position is good. Confidence catch.
Zuberu goes past Apia, but Mudasiru goes to KOTOKO's rescue with a sliding challenge.
Yeah, great awareness there by Mudasiru. You just knew Apia was going to struggle against Zuberu as he's done all day. So he needed to position himself in a way where he could cut across him and stop the ball from crossing his right back.
Here is Fabio Gama. Infuege. Gama. Sharif Mohammed's ball. Mbele Tuga falls down in the process, trying to get the ball back for Asante KOTOKO for a Faisal goal kick.
It's an unfortunate one. He's trying to control the ball, but the ball takes a bounce and comes off the knee.
The last time King Faisal beat Asante Kotoko in an away game. Was on the 20th of March 2013. They beat Kotoko 2-1 in that game in the 2012-2013 season. Tete Norte and Kofi Owusu scored for King Faisal on that day, and Kwabena Duse scored for Asante Kotoko. And here, at 63 minutes, they lead Asante Kotoko by 2-1 in an away game here at the Baba Yara. Here is Gama. Imoro was trying to set himself up for a drive. Samuel Apia was trying to dink the ball to Etuga, but Kotoko have a man down. It is Mfwege, Asante Kotoko's goal scorer.
Yeah, that's the incident against him. Yeah, it's a clash of heads, I think. Yeah, once the referee spotted there was a possibly head injury, just couldn't allow the game to continue, halted the play. Means the medics to attend to him. Prosper Netego will have a lot going through his mind. As we said, it's not just that howler from Frank Boateng that is giving Kotoko the clearest of opportunities today. They've not carved King Faisal open. That is what we're disappointed. They've not created enough chance to work the goalkeeper enough. Yeah, from a set piece, we saw that header that Frank Boateng had to make the save of. You know, that would be the worry for them. I mean, that's the incident where Mfwege is suffering from, but he's back on his feet again. It's good to see.
Mfwege goes back onto the pitch for Kotoko. Apio's header. Wadudu gets the header onto the part of Baba Yaya. Very skillful Baba Yaya. Here is Atakusi. Wadudu, Yaya, Kusi, Yaya. Now Imoro takes possession for Kotoko. Sharif Mohammed for Etuga. The cutback is poor. Bafwewa with some solid defending, but gives away possession. Mfwege coming close. Goal kick, but the assistant referee points to the corner, so it will be a corner.
Yeah, the referee did point for a goal kick now, but assistant referee did see a contact. Something wrong somewhere. He saw the ball coming off a King Faisal player.
Wadudu is making way for Ivan Safo.
Yeah, Wadudu has played well today. I mean, in that midfield, to come up against this Kotoko midfielders and playing the way he's done, he'll be happy.
He's had a decent game.
Yeah, he's had a decent game today.
Kotoko remain the only unbeaten side in the Ghana Premier League, but here they are down, desperately looking for the equalizer with Gama's corner. That header missed narrowly. Etuga coming so close.
Should be scoring from there, Etuga. That is a glorious opportunity. It's a free header. Nobody tracking the run. Has the ball into the turf. He should be finding the back of the net. What a chance. Big chance to level matters here for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, the man from the bench. Etuga has just missed it. No, that was a wonderful corner kick from Gama, but a glorious opportunity missed. For me, he should be scoring. He should be.
A free header, and Etuga just unable to connect. Yellow card for time wasting for Frank Boateng. It's too early in the game for him to be wasting time. 66 minutes. Akrofis header. Zubairu trying to look for Morrison. Watson takes a yellow card under 70 minutes. Needs to be careful moving forward. Another yellow and it'll be costly for King Faisal. Upon loses possession in a very critical area. Wayos cross in. Will Zubairu get his hat trick? And Zubairu gets his hat trick. Oh boy. What an afternoon for Zubairu Ibrahim. He hits 3 passes Asante Kotoko, and it's Asante Kotoko 1, King Faisal 3.
Wow. Wow. And the stadium is just gone dead. Once that ball hit the back of the net, and it's Zubairu, the hat-trick one. It's Kotoko who lost the ball in their half. Opon was the one who lost it. But the defending is poor here. Nobody's aware of the danger in the far post. And Zubairu just had a wonderful touch. Goalkeeper is trying to narrow down the angle, but he still squeezes the ball into the back of the net. What a day he's having. Nothing can stop this man right now. He's just enjoying himself. Away from home against Kotoko in Kumasi, the league leaders, to score a hat-trick. Wonderful performance. The defending is poor from Kotoko. How on earth does he have so much space all on his own to pick a first touch and still squeeze the ball through? Of course, Manete Yoko will be furious with that.
Substitution for Asante Kotoko. Safu Taylor goes in for Samuel Apia. So Sharif Mohammed moves to the right side of defense. And Safu Taylor joins Mfuege, Etuga, Opon in a 4-man attack. Shows how desperate they are to get the equalizer.
You're actually looking at somewhat like a 4-2-4 here. Maybe Gama will be the one in behind the 2 strikers. Could be 4-3-3 as well. But the point is, someone up here has had a very bad day at the office today. Nothing has gone his way. So many spaces and time in there. It's not reading Zubairu really well. And now his afternoon is over. But they've got to give a lot of credit to King Faisal here to play the way they've done, to manage the game the way they've done, to maximize the opportunities that they've had. It's just really, really special afternoon that they've produced, game of football they've produced. But it's not over yet. Still some 20 minutes more to go. You know, the foul. And Morris climbing really hard on his band.
"70 minutes. Kotoko 1, King Faisal 3. Yaya Baba been taken off after that clash with Imori Ibrahim. Long way to go for Asante Kotoko, but 20 minutes in football. Decision goes against Asante Kotoko, and Mfuege is furious.
Yeah, if we're getting somewhere we see there, Mfuege's run is a really good one, but I see we're spotting that run is quite clearly onside here. And of course, his man is always looking at the ball. He's looking at the ball. He doesn't even realize that Mfuege is coming close. It's Mfuege that barges into him. I think it's a very good call. Referee has been under pressure to make some calls today.
He got some right, he got some wrong.
Yeah.
Wayo. Morrison has been quiet in the second half. Sharif is looking for Safu Taylor, and Akrofi plays it safe. And Mfuege to Safu Taylor, he goes down. Free kick for Asante Kotoko.
Yeah, Safu Taylor there, just trying to control the ball and turn from his man. The captain is not having any of it. Kofi.
Imoro Ibrahim to take the free kick for Asante Kotoko. Moro delivers, and ball was always going out before Mfuege made that attempt to head it in.
Yeah, it was a difficult one. There's space on that in that cross, so across the Enfuege. The angle is against him. He doesn't climb over the ball. It's difficult for him to even redirect the ball back into play.
Ivan Safo loses possession. Here is Mudasiru. Long ball in for Etuga. He's got Pius Bafue to beat. Isaac upon one set. He goes for Imoro instead, who swings one in. That's Kotoko's goal to bring them back into business. 2 goals for the Cameroonian in Fuega. Good delivery from Imoro and great connection from Mfuege.
Yeah, it was a wonderful ball into the box. The header was brilliant as well. Now it's Zubero Teresa in Mfuege too. Mfuege is now on a hat trick. They're having a goal scoring competition of their own, but that's a wonderful ball into the box. How about that for a header? Goalkeeper can't answer that. It's a good goal. Kotoko still very much in the game. What a game you're having here. You talk about derbies. This is one of the derbies you want to watch.
Really
good ball by Imoro.
it.
Yeah. Look at that for a header. Powerful stuff. 3-2.
Another substitution for Kenfaizo. Yaya Baba is going out for David Oponfrane. It's had a great game, Baba Yaya.
He's intelligent. He's taking some very important position in this game. Assured on the touch.
Sharif Mohammed's ball to Safo Taylor. Now here is Mfuege. Zubero is caught 3 times and also helping very much in the defensive duties. Here is Mfuege. Now Sharif's cross in. Here is Zubero. He's trying to find a strike partner. Wayo with that ball. 75 minutes. Kotoko 2, Kenfaizo 3. Imoro's ball is stopped by Latif. Safo Taylor to Mudasiru. Now here is Fabio Gama. Evan Safo brings down Gama. Free kick. Fabio Gama's ball in straight to Frank Barton. Flag had gone up. Offside.
Yeah. No offside there. It's again kind of the game that you have a feeling that the next goal could be really vital. If Kotoko do get the next goal, they'll fancy themselves to go on and nick all the 3 points. FAISAL as well, if they get the next goal, then they'll fancy themselves that they could have just put the game beyond Kotoko's reach.
Here is Mfuege, the man who's given Kotoko reason to believe they could be back on level peg, and gets a free kick for Kotoko. Now here's Gama. Mudasiru back to Fabio Gama. Poor judgment from Fabio Gama.
I think Gama and Opon were on the same page on that time. Gama is looking for Opon to make the run in behind his defense, but Opon is looking at coming across his man. So Gama sees him. He thinks he's going to make the run behind the defender, but he's coming short. The defense as well you have to pay attention to that midfield of Kotoko. They've got only Mudasiru and Gama in that midfield space. If they can't control that midfield, they can stop Kotoko from attacking them.
Here comes Zubero, the hat-trick scorer. This time, Apil stops him now, Sharif Mohammed. Fabio Gama. Here is Imoro Ibrahim. Through ball looking for Mfuege and Bafue, who are cleverly defense for Kenfaizo, but his pass goes straight to Imoro. Here is Ganyu. Now Apil. Mudasiru. Apil. Ganyu. Imoro wants it. Ganyu keeps it. moving forward. Finally, he gets to Imoro. Here is Mudasiru to Apil. Safu Taylor gets the ball away and is cleared by Latif. Wayo does the chasing, but Abalura comes all the way near the center line to whip this one in. Ball is flicked back by Akrofi to his goalkeeper, Frank Boateng.
Yeah, Abalura did well there. He read the situation really well. That's come along. He had a long way to a lot of grounds to cover there. He did cover it well. He's got pace. He's got pace.
Here's Akrofi. Morrison loses the ball to Mudasiru. Makes up for it, and here is Zubero to Wayo up against Apil. Goes to his goalkeeper Abalura. Ganiu is calling for the ball, and Abalura responds to his captain. Here is Ganiu. Now Imoro. Back to Ganiu. Isaac Opon. Fabio Gama. Here is Mudasiru. Switches to Imoro, who sends a cross in. Evan Safo doesn't head it well. Isaac Opon. He misses out. And eventually Kim Faisal take possession. Here is Zuberu. Here is Wayo. Can he get a fourth? It is Wayo. Great defending from Ganiu. Glorious opportunity to have gone up by 4.
Yeah, now KOTOKO keep throwing bodies forward. The spaces are beginning to emerge. But Zuberi, what a ball into the path of the strike partner. Wayo took out the pace there, but he was being pressured there. But Ganiu had to turn. A great block there by the captain.
Mfua gets ball in, flick back by Atakusi, Bafwewa. Played so well in that position with Akrofi. Evan Safo switches delightfully to Zuberu. And Zuberu is pushed down by Mfuege. He's certainly going to get a yellow card for this. Yes, he gets a yellow for this. He knew exactly what he did.
He knew it because he was up against Zuberu. Zuberu as well just teased him with that fence that showed him a bit of the ball, and they got to the ball before his man. Look at that touch. Just teasing him, just gets past him because he knows he's going to get him to commit. And then Fergus couldn't watch him go past him as well. He didn't fancy himself for the foot race. He's worked so hard for KOTOKO today.
He's got a brace.
Yeah.
Since 1999, Kim Faisal, their only win in the 6 away game came in 2005 against another Ashanti regional based team in Ashanti Gold, and they won by 3 goals to 1. And they are leading 3-2 here against KOTOKO. It's another day 6 game, and they are chasing another win. Mfuege's ball in, Bafwe was header again. Abdul Latif clears it. Evan Safo is racing for it. Here is Imoro. Under pressure from Safo. Now Ganiu. Apil. Mfuege is beaten to the ball by Kusi, but it comes back for KOTOKO. Here is Apil. Sharif Mohammed. Dixon Afuakwa is coming in to replace Isaac Opon with 8 minutes to go.
Yeah, Opon's been quiet today. No magic from him today.
No.
It's not a quiet game today. He's a very good player, just not happening for him.
Opon's magic doesn't work when it's Kim Faisal. They've kept him at bay and very quiet. Wayo does well to get the ball for Safu, but had so much weight on it. Had to sacrifice to go down and get the ball, but his efforts handing KOTOKO the advantage to push forward now. Here's Mudasiru. Switches to Sharif, who sends a cross but straight to Frank Boateng.
Yeah. Now KFAISAL must do everything in their powers to stop KOTOKO from getting the ball in the wide area and putting it across, because once the ball got into the wide area, they've got 4 bodies in the box. One good ball, as we saw from Imoro, for the second goal they scored from Infwege, could be the level or the equalizer for KOTOKO.
Atakusi's clearance from Sharif's ball in. Sharif Mohammed. Shot is blocked by Akrofi and KOTOKO. Massive relief for them as they get a free kick in their own territory.
Yeah, he's all over his man there. He's clipping his heels. Fans are on the edges of their seats. Nobody's leaving the stadium. Still a feeling there's still one more goal to be seen in this game. It's been very entertaining with all the derby emotions and with all the controversial calls and wonderful goals as well. 2 players still in the headlines. Isboro coming up at the top of it so far.
Good skill from Safu Taylor. But Abdul Latif has gifted KOTOKO a corner. Corner taken. Here is Fabio Gama, straight to Frank Boateng.
Not too close to the keeper.
Here is KOTOKO moving for a 4th. Good play from Wayo. Now Morrison. Abdul Latif. Now here is Atakusi. Kusi goes for goal, but his shot is blocked by Mudasiru. That's what to prevent the corner.
Yeah, that one thing on his mind, just to prevent the corner. So throwing, I'm not sure KFAISAL will be hurrying to want to take in that throw-in.
86 minutes approaching. KOTOKO leading KOTOKO by 3-2 in this 5-goal thriller at the Babayara Stadium. Abalora launches one forward, but again, Bafwewa. Great sense of awareness to head the ball back to his goalkeeper.
Yeah. For KFAISAL, this will be a massive result for them. Apart from the bragging rights of the derby, it takes them leveled on points with KOTOKO. When you think of the fact that KOTOKO have had a wonderful start to the season and are unbeaten, then to be leveled on points with them to game week 6, that is something really special.
Gonna use header down. Here is Mudasiru. Now Imoro Ibrahim. Dixon Afuakwa up against Atakusi. Sets up Imoro, who delivers one in. Here is Infwege. Abdul Latif cuts it out for KOTOKO. Morrison, he's lost possession now. Fabio Gama looking for Etuga, and Frank Boateng clears it in for KOTOKO. KOTOKO living dangerously as Asante KOTOKO keep pushing forward for that much needed equalizer, and Boateng goes down.
Yeah, I think that was from the earlier incident where he clattered into the player. I think it was a Fuaka. Yeah, that's the incident there. That's there. He's just bumped into Tuga there, who just barged into him. He actually went down and realized that the ball was approaching his box. He got it on his feet. Now has the opportunity of kicking the ball away and inviting the medics to take care of him. It's been a good game. It really has.
The one-man King Faisal supporter. Very excited. But hey man, pause. You have 2 more minutes to rejoice. But you can't take anything away from him.
He has to be excited. It's been a wonderful game. Beautiful stuff that we've seen in this game. Beauty all over.
The Babayara Stadium is quiet.
Yeah.
You know, when KOTOKO pulled one back and the result came to stand at 2-1 in favor of King Faisal, you could feel the vibe in the stadium.
Yeah.
The sense of belief had come that they could just get the equalizer.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. The fans believed that they could do it, because that was very early in the second half. A minute into it, and they got themselves back into it. And at the time, it was largely because King Faisal took too long in that dressing room for the recess. By the time they were back on the pitch, KOTOKO had already warmed themselves up by kicking the ball around and sprinting around. So they had enough spring in their legs to kick the second half started. But when King Faisal grew into the second half, they got themselves the third, Zubairu's hat-trick. Before they pulled another one back for 2, and that is why KOTOKO are still very much in this game. A few minutes to go.
And Fuegas crosses in. Dixon Afuako heads it down. And Bafwewa gets it away now. Imoro. His shot is blocked. Here is Wayo. Goes past Mudasiru. There's a foul on Zubairu. Free kick for King Faisal. Referee has taken his yellow card out. And it is Mudasiru. Yellow card for Mudasiru.
Yeah, he had too much to say to the referee. I think it's for dissent there.
He knows the implications of this yellow card.
It's a game to be missed.
Yes, earlier reports had indicated that he would miss the Gold Stars game in Bibiani. It turned out he was only on 2 yellow cards, and now he gets a 3rd yellow card, and Mudasiru dejected.
Yeah, next fixture. It's actually supposed to be the Super Clash.
That's the game against Hartlepool.
Which has been postponed now. To be interesting to see what the FA does this one, because will that mean that he's missing match week 7 or he's missing the next fixture? Because the next fixture for KOTOKO very much is match day 8. And if he's going to miss match day 7, then at any time that fixture is played, it's not going to be in there. Interesting stuff.
4 minutes of additional time, 90 minutes up already.
He has to calm his temper down. He has to, yeah, that's why
he knows he's got nothing to lose now. He's missing the big fixture, and it's getting to him.
Absolutely.
But this is where he needs to be composed, and
he needs to. KOTOKO have still got 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes. It's KOTOKO playing in front of the crowd. They are at home. So that'll be the fans just not happy with what they've seen today. The team is losing. Keep an eye on Mudasiru there. Sorry, couldn't see that one, but he just slid into it. 4 minutes to go, 1 chance, and KOTOKO could just be pulling another one back and leveling it.
Zubairu certainly the obvious man of the match contender. A hat-trick. And that's his 4th of the season. He scored the first goal on match day 1 against Wafa. Free kick for KOTOKO, and it is Opoku Afrani who caused that free kick. Imoro's cross in, and Frank Boateng saves that header.
It's a very good ball into the box there. The header is a free one, but again, just can't generate enough power from there to try and beat the goalkeeper. Heads it into the ground, but Frank Boateng plugs it from the air.
Yes, It is Mudasiri again.
To be fair to him, there isn't much in this one. Yeah, the intent is there, but I'm not sure he's deliberately trying to harm the player there. Yeah, it's a foul, and that is it. Just a foul. And from where we are sitting from the commentary position, they're very high up the stadium. You can see the face of players, the rest of the players who are warming up, they're already celebrating it.
Here is Morrison. It is Morrison up against Sharif. Here is Safu. Abdul Latif to Atakusi. Atta's ball goes into Kotoko's box. Ganou's header down. Here is Mudasiru. Goes down from the challenge of Evan Safu. We're into 3 minutes of the 4 additional minutes. Dixon Afuakwa and Atakusi gets the ball away, but it's still Kotoko now. Fabio Gama can't go past Upokwa Frani, but he's gifted the ball to Kotoko. Cross goes in, and Safu Taylor can't do anything about that. It's a goal kick, and Kim Faisal coming up with a substitution. Doubt whether this player will have a touch of the ball before the end of the game, but Faisal is bringing in.
I'm sure he knows his purpose.
Daniel Yemo for Enoch Morrison.
Yeah, Enoch Morrison worked hard today. He didn't really play as an offensive player too much. He was always sitting around the midfield to cause the overloads and work hard for the team.
It was that brilliant pass of his that Wayo took advantage of to assist Zubairu for that goal. It's over! Ken Faisal have beaten Asante Kotoko and broken Kotoko's unbeaten run in the Ghana Premier League, courtesy a hat-trick from Zubairu Ibrahim. Not even those 2 goals from the Cameroonian Mfwege could save Kotoko from defeat. The 5-goal thriller ends with the green and white boys, the victors. It's over at the Baba Yara Stadium. It's Kotoko 2, Ken Faisal 3. Full-time score at the Baba Yara Stadium in Kumasi. Asante Kotoko 2, Ken Faisal 3. Derby Sunday in Kumasi. League leaders Asante Kotoko, the only unbeaten team in the Ghana Premier League, come up against Ken Faisal. And it was Faisal who got us going with Morrison setting up Wayo with his brilliant pass for Zubairu to put Faisal ahead. 1-0 for Ken Faisal, standing Asante Kotoko under 5 minutes.
Yeah, they were standing the 5 minutes. It's lovely movements and lovely passes. The awareness is great. The movement was great, and Abalewa tried, but he couldn't.
Again, Babayaya finding Wayo, who looks up to Zubairu. Good touch, brilliant finish.
Yeah, it was a fantastic finish. On the far side there, the touch was good, and the finish to the top corner. Balewa couldn't reach it. Nowhere could he. But as he won the ball, he just knew Kotoko were in trouble. He was trying to play the offside. The only problem about the goal is maybe a hint of an offside for Zubairu. Was he ahead of his man? Was he ahead of the ball? That would be the question mark. But the flag has stayed down, kept his composure. Lovely first touch, and scored brilliantly.
Assistant referee in a better position decided to wave play on. So Faisal into the break and back with 2-0 lead. Imoro's cross. Boateng makes a mistake. Boateng heads it. Bafo fails to clear, and Mfwege pulls one back for Kotoko.
Yeah, shocking decision there from Boateng. It should be shot by his player to let that go. The skipper there doesn't know. If he doesn't know the goalkeeper is coming, they're coming together. He drops the ball. The header from Watson is just cleared off the line, but Mfwege is not going to miss from there.
Isaac Opon lost possession here. Atakosi took over. Did well to find Wayo. Cross comes in and use everybody. And here is Zuberu says thank you and grabs his hat-trick for King Faisal's third.
Yeah, he was unstoppable all afternoon. Nobody could deal with him, especially Samuel Apia, who in the end was taken off after that goal. So Isaac Opon who's losing the ball in the midfield, and in a split second, talk about 10 seconds, the ball is in the back of the net. KOTOKO just couldn't regroup, couldn't regather. Baloria tried to narrow the angle, but it wasn't to be.
KOTOKO kept probing, they kept believing, and Imoro swings this cross in, headed from Mfwege, and KOTOKO back in it, 3-2.
The cross is really good. Look at the whip on the ball, and Mfwege, all he has to do is to generate enough power on the ball and try to hit the back of the net. Wonderful stuff.
An entertaining 5-goal thriller ends with Faisal beating KOTOKO at the Babayara Stadium. Full time, KOTOKO 2, King Faisal 3.
So it's all over here, and down here at the pitch side with me, Coach Okanse of King Faisal. Coach, congratulations first of all.
Thank you.
Is this something you expected to happen today?
Not necessarily, because I told you that 6 points are at stake, not more than 3. And then we were just playing to give them a good fight. Because we know that's a big club, and we started the match as underdogs. And so, but we did the needful, even though they played better. We did the needful.
What do you think did the trick for you in that regard of being needful?
Being needful means that you sit back and then you take your chances, and then you take them on counter attack. The few chances that we got, we utilize them, and that has been the game plan throughout the week.
Equal level at the top of the table. What does that mean to King Faisal?
It means that we are on course, but it's just too early. I mean, to say anything, but we believe that if we continue working hard, well, at least we also get a respectable position on the league table, not necessarily to take the cup or something, because we are not ready for Africa.
Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
King Faisal not ready for Africa, but they are just aiming for the better position at the end of the summit there. So they are joint top of the table at the moment, and obviously Coach will be happy about that. But now with me is going to be coach of Kumasi KOTOKO, Prosper Nete Ogum. Coach, first off, I'm not sure this is a result you were expecting, but what would you attribute this to?
I think we played well. We created the chances. We could have converted those chances. We couldn't convert those chances. And in the game of football, if you don't convert your chances, that's what happened. When we started the game, I think we were flat. So they caught us 2 times on the break. And I think those cross passes, they were able to connect them. I mean, that's it.
Now, there were other shout of calls, several calls in the game, penalty calls and all of that. What do you make of those calls in the game there?
Yeah, from where I stood, it was a penalty. I mean, the referee took a penalty.
What did you see?
Yeah, I saw a penalty. The ball hit the hand. So I don't know what decision else he took. He can only explain. I don't know. He's the only person who can explain. But the ball hit the hand. It was a foul in the penalty area. And per the laws of the game, when the ball hits the hand in the penalty area, it's a penalty. He took it only for the assistant 2, who is far away, and the 4th referee to tell him that it wasn't a penalty. The assistant 1. The assistant 2 moved to the line to award a penalty. But he said it's not a penalty.
Thank you very much, and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
So that's what Coach claims there, in regards to the fact that, well, they were caught off guard and they're hoping to make amends in the subsequent games there. Well, coming with me now is going to be man of the match, Ibrahim Suberu. Why are there more? Idea who feels a game now, boy, who feels a idea is a baby sano.
Born like me did say you bet my ball because we try first match, second match, third match. Which means a hope.
Now, Siciano, we shot 3 goals. No, what does that? Hopefully, saying, change your mind.
Meta Nyamiasi because we see a big team. Now, we miss 3 goals. I was so energy because, like, oh no, more crash, like confidence now on the bono. No, it's match 3 goals. So I say many. Me say dan na ase pass. So my match 3 goals.
Now say I watch 3 goals. No, then expected from Zubero in the coming matches.
Say the like the say the league needs to course no. Me did say can face a bit my BB.
All right, me that's it.
Miss Damas.
And that's Zubero, the man of the match for today, and that's how it's ended here. King Faisal coming all the way to pick maximum points against Kumasi KOTOKO. And make sure you keep sticking with us for a lot more from the only league that matters, the Ghana Premier League. Over to you in the studios.
Ghana Premier League is back again. I say this is our own. Let's cherish our own. Division 1 League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Women's Premier League is back again. I don't see a day what dog can want. And EJ can want. The day ratio more. Say a day what dog can want. And EJ can want. The day ratio more.